Mm-hmm.
Good morning. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker. And we have Kathy from Why Not's Hidden Treasures.
Good
Getting better
morning.
at that.
Yes.
And we have Todd from Silverhair Stacker. He's
Good
a
morning.
Silverhair Stacker. No, he's not from, yeah. Anyway, good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing?
Good
Whew,
morning.
it's Monday.
It is Monday.
Todd, is Quinn out of school now?
Well, she still got 2 weeks, but they only doing 4 days this week.
Oh.
So she's still in bed, so we have to be very, very quiet.
No, we need to know let her know what you really like on this show in the morning.
Hmm.
Lord.
See, I'll put that in the chat. You gotta watch how to be quiet.
I had to be quiet. That's unusual for me to do.
We're hunting rabbit.
Well, you can't very well hunt rabbit and shoot a gun and be quiet.
Yeah. Can't be quiet doing that.
No.
Oh, okay. Had to close those blinds back there.
Suppose you can try. Oh,
Lord. Okay.
yeah. So it was we had a good challenge, but um, it we didn't have any points. Nobody got any points.
Oh, wow.
Everybody was, working and everything, but nope, no points.
Wow.
And everybody was getting lots of cha-chings. It just wasn't from that day.
Oh, goodness. How many people entered?
Oh, that's a good question. Let's see. Oh, everything falls. Let's see.
Don't
I
let me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 people.
Well, that's not bad.
No.
That's good.
So Wednesday we'll have a little pot to build on.
Well, good.
So Bridget says she listed 43 items
Ooh.
and no sales till this morning. Well,
Oh,
at least you got some sales. Good morning, Grandma Magic Classics. Philip Leitner, Cindy Rosen, Hank Allen Cash. How's everybody doing?
morning, everybody.
It's
It's Monday.
Morning,
Monday.
Whew. Sorry I missed this. Sorry I missed the challenge Sunday, but I was a little under the weather.
Yeah.
Whew. Bad day Saturday. It got so humid here, and it was. I don't know. I got to realize that this heat, I can't take it like I did when I was younger. I can't be moving go kart racing frames in the 100-degree weather and not expect to pass
Oh
out.
my gosh.
I mean,
That is
it was horrible.
a lot.
Yeah. I mean, I had literally sweat like the size of, raindrops falling off my head. It should have been like the indication, hey, dummy, go in the house. Glad to hear everybody had a good time Sunday.
Yeah. You just got to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Take a break every once in a while. I know that's hard for all of us, but
Uh-huh.
sometimes you got to do it.
Yeah, mine is, if I don't go ahead and get it done either way, it ain't going to get done. Better get it done now. Yeah. But yeah, we had a bunch of stuff we had to pick up. He ended up getting a storage unit Friday, so we drove about 4 hours, go pick everything up, loaded up into a truck, got back about 10 o'clock.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a little 10 by 10, but it was mainly big stuff. It was like drills, and I guess he did go-kart racing.
Hmm.
And I guess he was going through a divorce because his wife had $2 on all his big power tools,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just her and the kids' clothes in there.
Wow.
We looked up some of those. I mean, they had literally, he has one of those mulching systems that you can mulch, chip, and all kinds of stuff that like the wood chipper machine.
Mm-hmm.
She had $15 on that sucker. It's worth about 500, and it runs.
Oh, wow.
I said, disgruntled ex-wife, anyone? But I got some good clothes out of it. Got about 3 bags worth of women's and children's clothing that I can put on my Kari and Posh bundled together.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you did get the wood chipper, didn't you?
I did.
Good.
I got the wood chipper. We got 2 tillers, 2 generators,
Wow.
a sump pump. I got one of those Limpton tea maker or tea machines, those industrial ones. So we got a bunch of good stuff out of there.
So it'll
Sounds
definitely
good.
pay for itself.
Oh yeah, the big stuff that we just looked at, and we have a few of the drills that don't have no batteries or anything, but I can still sell them. I just got to test them. We've doubled our money on it already just with the big stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah, so he was worried because he overspent. He was nervous. He's
Yeah,
like,
that always makes you like, double think, man, I don't know.
I don't know if I did right.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, and this was his first one he did by himself. I let him bid on by himself, so I was out a long time ago, so he went for it.
Good for him.
Yeah, but it's got to get done. It's just me and him, so.
I hear you.
Woohoo!
Nobody else to do it. You got to
That's
get
right.
it done and get it taken care of.
Yeah, so a lot of recouping for Sunday, so got a lot of catching up to do. That's
Yeah, me too.
I can't believe that there was no winners, but that's okay. I mean,
Yeah.
this means Wednesday's just going to be a little sweeter.
Gotta love Wednesdays. Let me see if I can list now. I've got to get this stuff organized.
Yeah, I got me a long list. I got one for the house and one for reselling and one for outside.
I know 3 lists going.
And I did cancel lunch today too, so
I did.
I'm not going out to lunch today. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed with everything that needs to get done, so I just know
Yeah.
it's just not gonna happen today.
Sometimes you gotta.
Yeah. I just wish there was, like 2 or 3 of me.
Yeah.
Even if it didn't have any personality, just a body, so I could say, go do that and go do that.
Yeah. Take care of this. Take care of that.
Yes. Yeah. That would be awesome.
Yeah. What was that show that did that? That duplicating guy. I can't think of what that was. But I don't want those crazy people.
Yeah.
He got some crazy ones. That would be my luck. Nothing gets done,
Mary said she sold her first Poshmark item.
That's awesome.
Jumping for joy.
Yay.
That's awesome. Very good.
I'm going to have to open a Posh account just for self-defense.
I think you would be happy with it.
Yeah.
You would like it.
I think you would. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just wonder where the time's going to come from.
Well,
But I'm just a whiny butt, so I need to get over that and just bite the bullet and do it.
Hank says yes, that and an Instagram account.
Oh, don't push him over the edge. That's just pushing, Hank.
He's gonna lose his mind now. He's like, nope, I ain't doing Instagram.
Multiplicity. Yeah, that was it. OJ got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever seen that.
Who's in that? I can't remember. Michael Keaton.
Huh.
The edge about to break. Yeah. Don't do Instagram. Just do Poshmark. Baby steps. Baby steps.
One thing at a time.
We can help you with the Poshmark.
Man.
We'd never see Todd again. Todd would be in a whole different world. rocking in his corner.
He'd be having the twitches and everything.
Yeah.
Curled
need-
up in a fetal position, sucking my thumb.
I need more time. I need more time.
Gwen would get on here going, "What in the hell have y'all done?" He's over by the mannequin. She points to the camera like, "Oh man."
Oh my gosh.
Hank, I have faith in you, Silver.
No. The faith is the one. Oh, Lord. I have a lot of posh stuff to catch up on.
I'm gonna message Sally. I know she's sleeping, but
Bless her heart. Yeah, because that girl quit, so she ended up having to work more, didn't she?
she had to, the girl was learning everything. So basically Sally was just kind of like supervising. And then Sally ended up, Saturday night, she was supposed to work, and she got really sick. And just stomach problems. And she just, Brandon told her, he said, "You're not going to work." Because he was gone all day, and he came home and he looked at her and he said, "No, you're not going to work." So he called, because she's like, "Well, there's nobody to call. There's nobody to, take my place." So he was like, he started calling, and I guess he found somebody to work for her. So.
Oh, wow.
So she didn't even go in on Saturday.
Bless her heart.
So she's just having a hard time.
It's hard when you run yourself down like that too, though. I mean, it takes a lot out of your body.
Yep.
Hopefully she's feeling better today.
And your body just kind of pushes back and says, "Nope, we ain't doing that."
Yeah.
I'll find a way to slow you down.
Yeah, unfortunately, it does that. Whew. I just did not like mine this weekend either, so bless her heart. I just hope she's okay. I know she was having a lot of problems with her legs the last few days too.
Yeah.
Her cramping up.
Yeah, I think a lot of it was that chair.
Yeah, probably
Or when
so.
When she was sitting on that ball. When I seen her do that, I just imagined her. I was just waiting for that ball to just go
Whoop! Feet up in the air.
Yep.
Poor thing.
Oh.
Yes, Mary, you can. She was wanting to know if you can use the money on Posh to buy items on Posh, and yeah, you can.
Yeah. Yep, you can. And that was another thing that I was working towards. They had what was it called? Love It or List It. It's kind of like a challenge this weekend. And so basically the point was every new listing that you make, you can, counts for an entry into this contest.
Oh, okay.
So they were going to give out 20 different people. They were going to give $100 of Posh money, and then the grand prize was $1,000.
Oh, wow!
And I guess it's random.
$1,000.
See,
1,000 Posh bucks or whatever you call it. But
still can use those.
so the next, I guess this next week they're supposed to be like picking the winners.
So, cool.
I was trying to get in. I think I got 43 or 44 listings up on Posh. So,
oh, wow. That's good.
So I did. I was working on that. I should have mowed the yard on Saturday, and I didn't do it.
Oh,
Instead, I was working on, because I thought I thought it was just like a 24-hour thing, and I thought it was over Saturday night, and it actually went into Sunday too.
Oh, cool.
But we'll see. It rained pretty much all day yesterday, so the ground's real, wet and everything. So we're gonna try and get that done. Get the mowing done today, maybe.
Yeah. It rained pretty good over here yesterday too.
It was it was cool. It's cool this morning. It's like 58 degrees here,
Really?
and
Ugh.
and a lot of humidity. You can definitely tell the humidity in the air.
No.
But
Hair. Humidity hair. I was like, yep, it's just gonna stay in this little sucker. Forget it. It's the coolest I got right now. I usually like to keep it down because I never like to wear it up, but during summertime, it's just this is it. It's so thick, it's just a frizz ball by the time it's like that, so it's just easier to keep it up.
I'll just need to shave it all off like I do.
I was considering it.
I thought about it. My husband said I'd scare little kids, so I can't. I was like, well, I already scare little kids now. What are you talking about? Ain't gonna be no different. What? I wish I could.
Oh, Grandma Magic Cloud. I wake up looking like I'm in the Duran Duran band. You scare yourself when you go into the bathroom. It's like, ooh,
Oh, wait now.
what was that?
I know, it's like pretty hair. Thanks.
Oh.
Morning, Swamp.
Morning, Glenn.
Glenn, how are you? Oh.
But
Did you see Swamp's awesome knife he auctioned the other night? That was awesome.
I did see that. That was Mike got that, didn't he?
Yeah, I tried to get it, but Mike wouldn't be denied.
Yeah, I missed that too. I mean,
that was a really good. That was a 6-hour auction.
Yeah, I heard it was long. I was like, man, I missed that.
But they had so many people on there.
Did they?
28 people.
Ooh.
And they did most of them did like two items each. So yeah, it was long.
Wow.
But it was good.
That's good. They raised a good bit of money for her.
I think total was like 6,000.
Wow.
6,000, something like that. So yeah, it was really good. Went really well.
Yeah. That'll be one I cannot catch up on. It's too many hours. If I can listen to it in the background.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. Just listen to it. And there's so many, great resellers on there. Steve and Steph and Scott, the bearded picker, was on there, and oh gosh, who else was on there? Who else was on there, Todd? Sandy,
well, I bought from Barry, the 5-day flipper.
Right, Barry, the 5-day flipper.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sandy, the jewelry artist.
Yeah. I like her.
She's awesome.
Yeah, she had a couple of really nice pieces.
Yeah, she gave up some big value.
Did she?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I have to listen to it in the background.
Family heirloom stuff. She's just putting it out there for Tanya.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I'm glad it came out. It did pretty good for him. I hate I missed it though.
Hank says, I'm listening to parts of the auction every morning, past 2 days now. Not all the way through yet. Amazing how everybody came together. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
We really do have a great community. I mean, even though, there's different, I think there's different corners. There's different, like we have the Picker Daily Hustle, and then there's different groups and everything. But when something like that happens, it seems like we all come together and put our stuff together and to help somebody. So that's good.
Yeah, it is good.
That's the way it should be.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
I know. You do that all morning.
I went to bed by the time I actually went to sleep, it was probably about 2 a.m.
Oh, wow.
And then I woke up I slept through my alarm, and I woke up I think it was 6:25 or something like that. So,
Whew.
yeah.
Be ready for a nap. I
Yeah.
gotta go back to bed.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm doing okay, but I can't afford to take a nap though.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
Too
what's in
many
the
things to do. But if the body says, you gotta lay down and take a rest, then I guess I probably better listen.
Yeah.
Maggie Doodle says, did it really last 6 hours? Yes. She said I lasted about 2 hours before I turned it off. Yep. And I think a lot of people miss the auctions, they miss that on Saturday nights and everything. So there was what did he say? What did Dwayne say, that 300 and something at its highest? I think it was 370 people watching.
Wow.
I mean, it was pretty crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I hate I missed that.
But it was good.
Good. I'm
All
glad
for
it turned out good.
good cause.
Good.
Yeah, I just kind of had it in the in the background, and if there was somebody on that had something interesting, and I pay attention and watch it get auctioned off, but it was good. It turned out really well.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Let's see. Okay.
Hank just noticed all the moving locations. Yeah, moving locations. I'm rearranging it. I gotta get my feng shui.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. You gotta keep moving things around to get things done. I was gonna go and look at that desk and go to that auction, and I didn't get any of that done.
Oh goodness.
I didn't go anywhere. I decided I just didn't. It wasn't feeling it. I felt like I needed to be here and work on listing and get that stuff done. So
Yeah.
I didn't go anywhere. And I know if I go out, it's horrible, but if I go out, if I go somewhere, I'm gonna spend money.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I try not to spend money. So I just kind of, man, Bridget was at an auction from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Lord.
on Saturday. That's crazy.
Carol was
Yep.
on the auction too.
Yeah, she was.
Woo-hoo.
Yep. Morning, Carol.
There's a lot of people in there.
Yeah, there was a lot. There was a lot of people. Sorry about the yawning. Bridget said I filled up my van though. There you go. All kinds of goodies. Yeah, OJ, that's an auction. Yep.
Yeah, it was. It was kind of cool.
11 hours. That's long. I went to an estate sale yesterday, Swamp says. 1 hour before closing, $10, fill a basket. Ooh,
Wow.
that's nice. That is really nice.
Overfill basket.
Uh-huh.
Get in there.
Fill it up till it's overflowing.
Mm-hmm. Never had one do that before. That's actually good, though.
Oh,
I might have to go figure out how to do some scrap metal stuff. I ain't never done scrap metal.
scrap metal.
Yeah, some of those pieces in there that we have, I think we're going to use some scrap because he had like an old truck bumper, it looks like, but I don't know to what truck. And it's huge. So I don't know what to do with it other than scrap it. So I was like, I don't know. I have to figure it out. So that's going to be fun trying to figure out how to scrap stuff out. Never done it.
Has your husband ever done it?
Nuh-uh. No, this is fairly new to us. So,
Wow.
and he did have a few broken pieces that were like equipment, but it was like all heavy duty equipment. It's just broken, and there ain't nothing we could do to it. And he has a whole bunch of engine parts, but I don't know what they go to. You can't tell.
Oh wow!
I'm like, oh my god, what do I do with this? I have to figure it out. So,
I mean, yeah, you got to do something with that stuff.
and then just figure out how much that racing go-kart frame's worth, because it's just the frame. He has 2 tires on front and some shocks, but there's like, and then it has it's huge. The sucker's heavy, and it's just a big old metal, like a plate. I don't know what it goes to. I have no clue. Like, I don't know what to do with that. So
yeah,
I figured that out today too. But I had to figure out some scrapping stuff.
crazy.
Nikki
in here?
Oh, yeah, Nikki came in.
Well, hey, there she is.
Morning.
Morning, Nikki.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Doing good. How about you?
All right.
That's good. I'm glad to hear it.
What are you guys up to today?
Oh, just, I don't know.
Trying to deal with Monday.
We're trying to wake up.
Yeah.
Nikki Nixter from Nickerville. How's what's that? What? Look. Hi, Nikki. Nikki, you're so fun. You're so fun. You blow my mind. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Nikki. What?
What did you just go take?
Look, everybody is Nikki. We love Nikki.
A mess.
You're good for the ego, Todd.
Oh no, ego, heck with that. We love Nikki. How's your daddy?
He's sick.
Oh,
He's sick.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah. I think it's his prostrate again. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's not good.
No.
Time to do
Is
some more.
Is he at home?
Yeah, for now. Yeah. He was really sick Saturday, and then he seemed to be better yesterday, so we didn't take him in. But now he seems to be sick again, so he may be going back to the hospital today.
Yeah. Well, at least he's, at least if he's there, they can take care of him and, do what he needs done and everything. So
he's just not happy.
Well, yeah.
Because the knee is doing good. It's all the other crap that's all this old man shit,
Yep.
Hey.
That's what he keeps calling it.
I think he's pretty fortunate to have you and family around to help and
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
watch and take care and stuff.
Yeah, we wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. There's not many people out there that can kind of, stop their lives and take care of their parents.
Yeah.
Well, that's, I was telling him, I said, if I was working, I mean, this would have been almost impossible, but
Mm-hmm.
we have
Yep.
enough family that if I needed, I could have called on them, but um,
Well, that's good that you're able to be there and help them out. And
Yeah.
yeah,
what do you
I might,
need?
I might be, well, I might as well not talk about it right now because I'm not gonna say anything about it, but I might be starting a new business venture.
Ooh,
A new what?
A new business venture,
Oh, well, that's
possibly.
fun.
Yeah. So there'll be more details later if I end up doing it.
Okay,
Cool.
that sounds exciting.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Well,
Something I've wanted to do for years, so we'll see.
I'm trying to think of it. It's something that you've talked about.
I was gonna
Trying to
say.
figure it out now.
I was like, I need to know.
I think I know what it is, but I may be jumping the gun. But
Anyways, it means getting a warehouse, and I found one for less than $500 a month. So
Oh wow.
wow,
yeah, and the only thing I have to pay is electricity. They even have Wi-Fi, so
Oh really?
yeah,
That's good.
yeah.
that's
Sewer's paid.
exciting.
Yeah, natural gas heat, and that's paid. So yeah,
Ooh,
That's cool.
pretty excited.
yeah, that sounds really exciting.
Hey, that's a
Yeah,
good deal because that's hard to find something like that for that price.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
exactly.
Other
And it's
Jason says you're doing a professional quick trip shopper business.
yeah. I'll go shop at Quick Trip for you.
Yeah.
Sarah and Jim are my first customers. They want the deals, but they don't want to go there.
Yeah.
I think Jim will be your first customer.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Oh my gosh.
That's funny.
So we'll see. Then I got somebody coming, hopefully today, to buy a tailgate cover from me.
Oh.
I bought those, a year ago?
Yeah.
Well over a year ago. Anyways, I bought the whole shit and caboodle for like $5, and I've been selling the parts. It was just this big pile of different auto part stuff, and I bought. It was just a big pile. Everybody thought it was a bunch of crap, and I mean, I've sold bumpers for a couple of the bumpers for like $250. I sold another thing from there for like $50. I've been selling them tailgate covers for like $50 a piece. But now I'm just trying to close them out, so I'm just asking $25 on Facebook for them.
Yeah.
Because the sales have kind of slowed down, so I just thought, well, $25, come get it, And somebody messaged me yesterday and said, yeah, I just got to wait for the banks to open, and then I'll come and bring you some money. And if it fits my truck, I'll buy it. Well, my husband said it should fit his truck. So,
Cool.
yeah. So that'll be a sale. No
That's
fees.
good. You're making a little bit while all of this running around's going on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying. My eBay's in the toilet, but,
Well, did you shut it down, or you still got your
No,
store?
I still have it up. I did
Okay.
have 10-day handling time on it, but I brought it down to 2-day. So we'll see. But I really haven't been listing.
Yeah. That no listing sure does slow down sales.
It does. It definitely
Mhm.
does. I yeah. I don't get sales every day anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, once you get everything, figured out, then it'll all come back.
Yeah. Well, that's I'm really excited about this space that I might be renting
Mm-hmm.
because it'll give me it'll allow me to get everything away from my house.
Right.
And my husband's excited because he's like, well, now I can have your building. And I'm sure it'll be erected right away.
I'm sure.
Like,
I'm
thanks.
sure.
Oh.
No doubt about it. No, but that
My
is
dad,
exciting.
I was concerned about if I should or if I shouldn't, and my dad says, don't worry about it. Make sure you get it. And he says, don't worry about anything. I'll make sure that I'll help you with it if you need, and which I don't think I'm going to need, but I got a backup plan if need be.
Yeah, that's good just to have that.
Yeah, yeah. So he'd help me get it started if I needed to. So,
Absolutely.
which I think I'm good on that, but it's nice to know I got a
Mm-hmm.
backup
Where'd,
investment.
where'd you find a building? Are you moving into town?
I'm not moving into town, but yes, my
No, not
business.
first. I mean your eBay thing.
Yeah, my business is gonna move into town. Yes, which I
Cool.
kind of hate because I always wanted it to be at home. That was the whole point. But um, but the business that I want to start, that I've wanted to start for years, somebody just started one out by me, so I can't do it out by me.
Mm-hmm.
Which this business isn't no longer in um, Superior, so I can do it.
Hmm.
So anyway,
Phone sex line.
yeah, that's what it is. I'm bringing out the old 900 numbers, bringing them back,
Yes.
bringing
Sure,
Spencer
they're good money.
back.
Morning, Jessica.
We'll see. See what happens.
All right.
I was gonna call the
That's
guy
really
today,
exciting.
and it's right by Gary's work, so
That's even better.
yeah.
Yeah, then
So,
he
I
could
mean-
call you to bring him lunch easier, and you'll be closer.
Oh yeah, I'm going to bring me lunch. We'll see. I'll be a little strapped down more, held down a little bit during the day.
Mm-hmm.
But it's okay. I need a little more structure in my life, anyways. So
Sometimes that does, that's good for people to have a little more structure and to have a little more, where you have to be somewhere at a certain time, and
I think it'll help me get my business back into business mode instead of just whenever I feel like working, I'll do it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Morning, Tim. Thanks, Jessica. Yeah. A new little shrine here. Figured I should, make sure that I, try to show off all my goodies and all of my little treasures. So that's what I did.
Well, now don't show off all your goodies.
it's
Okay.
against YouTube rules to be showing your goodies.
My Elvis goodies. How's that? Is that better?
Well.
Who won yesterday? Did Todd do it?
Nobody won.
Nobody won. No.
Oh, did y'all hear that cha-ching just a minute ago?
Yeah, what'd you sell?
I sold a soldering iron that I
Oh,
listed
you listed it yesterday, huh?
Oh well.
It happens.
Yeah.
It happens a lot.
But if you wouldn't have listed it during the listing challenge, you wouldn't have sold it. So
Exactly.
That's true.
you're a winner.
I'm a wiener, chicken dinner.
Good
I
morning,
didn't see
Sassy
that.
Seller.
I never saw that I was away during the auction the other night when you won that lot.
Yeah.
All kinds
Oh
of
my
good stuff. I didn't
gosh.
see what it was.
You know what? I got to counting that up. In worst case scenario, I should make my money back, so I
Yeah.
was able to give all that basically for free to Tanya. I just got to sell all this stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's nice.
So that was awesome to do that for Tanya. And it didn't really, it's not going to cost me anything except listing time and this and that.
Yeah. That's
So,
nice.
yeah.
I
And
mean,
I
I
might
want
even
You
make
got a
some
lot of
profit.
good. You got a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, I might even make a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool to be able to give for just a little bit of time,
I was going to
So,
auction an item off, but my dad was sick, and I was like, yeah, well, I don't want to be screwing around on the internet when my dad needs me,
Yeah. Yep. I understand. We all have those priorities.
Yeah.
Things got to be taken care of.
I am tired this morning.
Yeah, I'm a little rough myself.
I could take a nap and not even feel guilty about it.
Mm.
Same here.
No, I went to bed last night and I don't know what the dogs heard, but I probably went to sleep for about an hour and they just popped up and just started flipping out. They heard something and they just, I don't know what it was. We went outside. There was nothing going on outside. They must have just heard, a cat outside or something. I don't know.
Huh.
But yeah, it was a rough night last night.
it's always better when you get your sleep.
Yeah. I used to think sleep was a waste of time. I've always lived my life that way, but the older I get, the more I value it. I mean, granted, I'm only 43, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember being young and my dad would need to, take a nap or something. And I think, man, that is just so boring. I mean, why do you need to take a nap? I just never understood that. I understand it now, but or when we'd be driving or something and he'd have to stop on the side of the road and take a 30-minute nap or something. I don't know. Man, you just must be really old.
Naps are the best.
They are.
I really do enjoy naps now, probably too much, but
yeah,
yeah.
I don't. I usually don't enjoy them because usually when I wake up, I feel worse than before I took the nap. Because me, I'm kind of one of those people that if I get too much sleep, it hinders me. But
Yeah. I try to keep a hold of it. If I do lay down, I try to just do like an hour or something like that. Just
Yeah.
kind of rest my eyes
Yeah.
type of thing and try not to overdo it. But I don't like to get into that routine of every single day taking a nap either.
Yeah. Yeah.
Been there, done that, and that's not good for you either.
Yeah, your body gets used to it. It thinks it has to have a nap every day at that time. Like, okay, I'm going to bed now.
And it's hard to get out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you start getting into taking a nap, it's like your body wants it.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Hey, there they are. The
Crocs.
awesome Crocs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Those-
5 for $2, sell for 24. It's all good.
Oh, they're camo. Everybody loves camo.
Mhm. How much did you sell them for?
24.
Well, they got a really good deal.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Crocs are expensive.
they usually go for about 40. 40,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah, these had slight wear, so
Yeah,
Mhm.
I was
they
happy
did
with
get a good
that.
deal. You did good.
Jim makes fun of
I-
people who wear Crocs.
I
I have
love
bought a
Crocs.
pair that I like slip on to go outside, And then he's like, "Oh my god, you're turned into one of those people now. They're just gonna wear sloppy old Crocs around."
As long as you don't wear them with socks, you're okay.
Oh man, I hate that. Like people that wear like socks and sandals. It's just yeah.
My ex-husband used to do that.
Either wear shoes or wear sandals, but don't put socks with sandals.
Exactly. My ex-husband did that too. So I was like, oh no.
Mhm.
Do not put socks and sandals on. It does not go together.
My daughter bought me a few years ago a pair of Mario Batali socks. It was either for Mother's Day or I think it was for Mother's Day. And I love them. They're
So
the
you
ones
wear
with healthy heels. Yeah, I wear them with socks. No, I don't. Sometimes if it's chilly out, I will, but usually I don't.
If I'm wearing sandals, I don't got no socks on my feet. I don't care how cold it is.
I don't wear
If it's
socks with
warm enough
sandals.
for sandals, I'm not wearing socks.
I bought a pair of sandals, a pair of Skechers sandals last year when we were in Pennsylvania. And God, they are so comfy. Oh, they're like memory foam.
Oh,
Love them. I'm not usually much of a sandal wearer, but these are really comfy.
I wish my whole life could be wrapped in memory foam.
Yeah, I know.
Your life is wrapped in memory
You
foam.
know, go out and mow the yard in a comfortable air-conditioned memory foam cocoon, and go dig through a storage unit wrapped in air-conditioned comfort memory foam, and yeah.
Hey, you could do the you could do the worm in memory foam.
I can do half of a worm. I can do the get down part.
That Steve was so funny the other night.
Yeah, he is a nut.
He's crazy.
When he first started, I was like, what in the hell is he doing?
oh Lord.
His
Yeah,
brain goes so sideways. It's so fun.
He had those damn shorts on. Oh, God.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Where does he come up with that stuff? Somebody asked him during the auction, where do you come up with this? Or maybe it was last night on the six-pack show that they said, where do you come up with this stuff?
And I bet Steph just has a blast.
Oh yeah.
Seeing what he comes up with.
I like it when Stephanie tries to explain him.
Yeah. There
Oh,
you
he does this because na. And I'm like, right.
go. Sure.
Little Jerry, he just sits there and watches.
Oh, I love that dog. He is so sweet. The dog's a mess.
Oh.
You know, he's got to wonder what's going on. Like, what in the world have I got myself into?
What is Daddy doing?
I know. Lord help us. He's a sweet dog, though.
Yeah.
So, how's everybody's sales doing?
They're all right.
All right.
I was just all right, but I haven't been listing because I've been doing that house setup thing, so that does affect it.
Did you finish?
No, they come up on Wednesday. Today we gotta do a little bit of shipping, and I'm gonna bid on this online auction, and then we gotta go put the boats in, and we're gonna do something else. I don't know, maybe finish setting up the pond. I gotta clean the garage. I got the patio scrubbed with bleach, and I cleaned the boathouse yesterday, and Jim did some other stuff. So I gotta go. I got 2 days to get it done.
Wow.
Oh, is that job that Jim does?
Yeah, well, he's had it since he was probably like, I don't know, 25 or 28 years old. He never can quite get out of it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We got to tell him we're going to quit. And then they give us a check for like $2,500. And then how do you say, oh yeah, by the way, we want to quit. So you know, I mean, it'll be like just a blue, like, here's your bonus, $2,500, you know?
Yeah.
So then it's like, well, how do you say, well, yeah, now I'm going to quit. So putting it off. But yes, eventually D-Day is going to be here. We got to get it done. We'd like to try to find somebody to kind of replace us that we could kind of slip in there and then train, you know, but it's not always easy either. Anyway. My son was swimming, and he looks like a red lobster right now. He is so burnt. I don't even know how the hell he swam because, I mean, at night here, it's like 30 degrees, you know? I mean, that water's still cold. But he's like, oh, no, it's not bad. I love it. Yeah, but was he sunburned?
Oh, God.
Yeah, he is red.
Oh. Usually it's warmer in the water than it is outside. So.
I don't like that water. I mean, we had ice on the lake 3 weeks ago. That water's cold. 3 weeks ago, they were still driving ATVs out on the lake to go ice fishing. So that water was cold. Anyway.
Well, it looks like he had a lot of fun at the marathon.
Oh yeah, he did his marathon. Yeah, he started out pretty peppy, but by the end he was dragging. It's like it was a 5K, so it's like 3.5 miles. And he's a husky kid. He's not really got a runner physique, you know, which it don't really matter because like here you don't. It's just like for fun. But anyway, he did it. He got through it. Did the whole thing.
That's awesome.
Good for him.
That was good. He got his little medal, his participation medal, and he was happy.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah. I'll give him credit. I'm not a runner. I wouldn't have done it.
I don't understand, and I'm not trying to offend anybody, but I do not understand runners. Even when I was skinny and in shape, I mean, I understand running for like sports, like basketball or that kind of thing, but just to go out there and run, I just don't understand. If you
talk to somebody that's really into running, I mean, they get high on it. I mean, it's like, you know, they get high off of like the adrenaline or whatever they produce. I mean, it's
like
addicted to it.
We have grandma's marathon every year here, and I mean, those people will. I mean, marathon runners shit themselves. They make themselves puke. Their nipples bleed. I mean, they push themselves to such limits that, I mean, why would you put yourself through that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I couldn't.
I don't understand it.
Yeah, that's not attractive at all. Nope. I can find other things to make me do that and not running. Nope. It'd be a lot more fun.
Yeah, I just don't. I mean, nothing against anybody that runs, but I just don't understand it.
I can't either. Ooh.
My son is not a runner. He did it because he's trying to get a little more fit for football in the fall of the year. So he's like, well, I'm going to do running club just to see if I want to try to get more fit for football. And he's kind of a bigger kid. I mean, he is kind of a husky kid, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he did it. So
That's cool though. I mean, it young like that too.
Yeah,
That's good thinking on his end, though.
That is.
Yeah, well, because otherwise when you get into football season, I mean, yeah, if you're not like active, I mean, when they start training and stuff, I mean, yeah, their asses will be dragging. So he's like, well, I'm gonna try to get a little more fit going into it, so that it's I'm more fit when I do it anyway.
Yeah, and it's not as hard.
Yeah. He and he's not anything like a wide receiver or nothing. I mean, he is a lineman. I mean, that's his perfect job. He just wants to get more fit to do it.
Yeah. Build up the endurance and
yeah.
Good for him. That's awesome.
Yeah, good for him too.
Yeah.
He's got Jim's physique.
Well, not quite. A little bit. He probably takes after my side of the family a little more. Like, my side is what I would call a lot of like farmer type build. You know what I mean? Not like fat, overweight, but they'll be husky, broad chested, very, a lot of upper body strength. That's kind of how he seems like he's kind of getting built, you know. Where Jim's, I mean, he's not like he's like real slovenly pudgy. I mean, Jim's fairly fit for his age, but yeah, his family, his side is a little bit more like tall and like gangly. I don't know how to describe it. They're not skinny gangly, but they're just kind of tall and I think Brandon's gonna be tall, but I think he's also gonna be a little bit more like husky.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Ringo.
Hi.
Hey, Sally.
Sally!
I went in the dumpster yesterday.
Oh no.
I only got a few things. There was just a few things on top that I wanted.
What happened with your dog?
I got a helmet.
Ooh.
And
Ooh, nice.
it's the foam inside it's crumbling. That's why I'm
What
like
brand
holding it
is
to the
it?
side. But that's what they do. But
That's
it's
It's a nice helmet.
this is a Ski-Doo mask. Fold down. Yeah, it's like 70s.
It's not a Ski-Doo helmet though. It's on a red helmet.
No, it
Is
is a bell. Yeah.
Is it glitter?
No.
Oh.
No, but there was one that was not glitter. It was just red. It didn't have the American flag stickers on the side.
Yeah, somebody put them on after.
Yeah. But one of these went for $300.
Nice.
Hey.
So, I also found the I think it's a Ski-Doo brand snowsuit. It has the straps in the bottom of them. And the buttons, I'm afraid, I don't know if I'll be able to get the buttons to clean up. But the buttons are rusting.
Yeah.
And so I'm not sure if I'll be able to get those to clean up. But and then I also got Ski-Doo boots.
Ooh.
Wow.
In the box. 1970s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they need to be cleaned up, but
Did you get them free?
yeah. And I got a do not feed the bear sign. I think that's it. I didn't get much, but
Good job.
That is good.
Where'd you get that stuff?
A dumpster.
Nice.
Very
Where-
good.
Where do I get all my stuff, Nikki?
Well, I thought maybe you
Good.
might have fallen and hit your head and decided to go rummage sailing or something.
Oh.
Does it say RT on the back of that helmet?
RT, yeah.
Yours says it?
Yeah.
Oh wow, you did good.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because it's the Red Bell RT helmet that does better.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
There are like some Bell helmets that sell for like 30 or 35 bucks.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
I
know
see
if this
that.
RT helmet does better, but yeah, it does do better.
Awesome.
Does the ones that sold have bad foam though?
I don't think people really. They go through and restore these things. I think
Yeah.
they'll sell like vintage helmets with bad foam. They restore them, or they're using them for a display or some stupid thing like that.
Yeah. I
It's like
sold
vintage
vintage helmets
snowmobile
before. I love
helmets.
them.
I mean, if you go to like a vintage snowmobile show, I mean, people want the helmet not so much
Mhm.
for wearing it; it's for putting on display, or they set up a
Yeah.
mannequin next to their snowmobile that's dressed in period clothes. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know why but if it's an RT, yeah, it does have some value.
Yeah.
Nice.
For some reason, none of them have the mask. Um,
Yeah, well, that's just an add-on. That
Yeah.
really, I don't think that matters much.
but the mask itself goes for between 50 and 100. So
Wow.
from what I've seen, because the mask is a ski-doo mask.
Mm-hmm.
Flip up.
Look at this, Jim. Look at this.
Hmm.
It's just a
That is
plain
a really nice helmet.
That is.
flat red, and they're like paying like 100 to 300 bucks for it because it's an RT. But just so
Yeah.
You gonna sell the mask separately then?
Huh?
you know,
Are you
flat
gonna
red.
sell the mask separately then?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And like, look, this one's all scratched up, and they got 300 bucks for it. I mean, that's pretty good gouges on the side of that thing.
Yeah, that's what I seen, and mine doesn't have any of that.
No.
Yours is pretty clean.
Mine is clean, and it doesn't have any dents or anything.
Nice.
It is nice.
You did great, Sally.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
Awesome.
Good.
Awesome.
Good pick. I was going to say goodbye, but I can't really say that.
Yeah.
Good pick in there, sister.
Oh,
Thanks.
good. That's awesome.
Are you feeling okay this morning?
I'm all right. I'm just tired.
Yeah. Time to get you. I was debate. I always try to message you just to see what's going on, see if you respond, and you know, and usually you're awake still, but you know,
Mhm.
I didn't.
Hello.
I just bug you.
Took a nap, and Brandon just woke me up before he messaged me. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't feel so guilty then.
Steve and Steph would be proud of me. Well, this isn't the first helmet that I've found.
No.
Like, remember those helmets that I got not too long ago, what, a year ago or something?
Mm-hmm.
I found 2 Honda helmets in the garbage, and I fished those out, and I got, I think, $150 for both of them. So, you know, I will pick up helmets. I don't care what they look like.
Yeah.
Well, that is the great thing about living up here in the north is we get a lot of them because of snowmobiling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's cool though.
Yeah, I've done well with helmets myself. Yeah, I like when I find them, but the problem is that our auctions, most of the ones go for high money because we have collectors there. You know.
Yeah.
That vintage snowmobiling is huge up here. Hi, Lori.
Right.
Howdy.
Hi, Lori.
Hey, Lori.
Hi,
Oh,
Lori.
Hey, hey, hey. How's everybody doing today?
All right. How are you?
Still alive and kicking, just not as high.
Oh, well, that's good.
Everybody have a good weekend?
It's gonna be a
fair.
good one.
Fair to middling.
Oh, you moved, Valerie.
I did.
Changing everything up.
I got my shrine behind me. Need to get some of those candles. That's all I'm missing.
We have a
For it to be
seance
a-
every night. Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Jeez.
Oh Lord.
No, it was good. It was. I actually wanted to have been wanting to move for a while. Just didn't know how I was going to put all the furniture and everything, but I figured it out, and I think it was good. I think it was a good move.
Now nobody will talk
So.
about the mess behind you.
Exactly.
I couldn't believe it that time. Somebody was like, it looks like a storage shed back there. I was like, I thought it was pretty neat.
Yeah.
Compared to my house, it was pretty
I always
neat.
got a mess behind me, but that's just my mess.
This is just my house and my
It's just the way I live.
Yeah,
Yes,
it is
duh.
what it is. You don't like it, turn it off.
Yeah.
Don't like it, don't look.
That's the bottom line right there.
I should have did quotations when I said the mess.
That's my organized chaos behind me. So.
Yeah.
I never thought it was messy. I always thought you kept it nice and tidy.
Yeah.
When you had your bins,
Yeah.
stacked up on your thing, and
Yeah.
that time that person,
On my treadmill, making use of the treadmill.
yeah, your closet.
At least the totes are getting exercise, right?
Hey,
Something.
that's right. Somebody's getting some
Somebody's gotta use
exercise.
So mine ended up being a coat hanger. And whatever else I could put on it.
Yeah, at the auctioneer don't even call it an exercise. He calls it the coat hanger.
With a catch-all.
Uh-huh. I got a
Glenn
nice
has
coat hanger.
Glenn has 15 helmets new in the box from 97 to 99.
Wow. That's a lot of helmets and
Thanks, Karen.
Ugh.
I was having a bad hair day, Karen, so I just covered it up.
We gotta
hair
do.
myself.
My cowlick was like, rip! I was like, oh, hell no. How goes the hat? I got a cowlick. It's got its own zip code sometimes. It's so far. I was like, I'm not even going to deal with that this morning.
Oh, they're motocross helmets. That's cool.
Yeah, those go for okay money too.
Yeah.
I mean, this is snowmobiling, so they could use it for the same thing, basically.
Look, there's Lori.
You're also one of those
Hey,
people that
Todd.
uses wrenches to hammer nails too, aren't you, Sally?
Hmm?
You're also one of those people that uses wrenches to hammer nails, aren't you?
I
Sure
wasn't
get it.
getting it. What?
Because you said Glenn had motocross helmet. You said these are snowmobile helmets, but I suppose they could be used for that too. And I said, oh, you're one of those people that uses wrenches to hammer nails into walls.
Oh, yes, I am actually.
But,
I've been known to do that.
Next time, put your hand up, Sally, so you can catch it.
747.
Look how gray I'm getting. Oh, look at there, that big old gray streak. Ooh.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about gray hair.
They don't call me Silver Hair Stacker for nothing.
Laurie
Okay.
said she had a bad hair day. I said I do too, but all I got to do is wash it and get rid of it.
Yeah, I cover mine. I went to bed with a wet head. That's why it's like, shoot.
Yeah, that'll do
I
it.
should know better than that.
You know those silverback gorillas? I'm getting like that, getting silver all over. It's like, yeah, even my wrist hair is turning.
I thought you were going to say something else. I was like,
Back off. No.
no.
Look at that.
Abort.
My wrist hair is turning gray. That's just not right.
We don't need
What were
to know
you
any
thinking I was
further.
going to say?
No, nothing.
Not a
You
thing.
want to see my ankle hair turning gray too?
Oh
I bet
God.
your toe hair. I bet your toe hair is too, isn't it?
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Mr. Sadie, hair is overrated.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It all fell out in the important spots and grew out in the unimportant spots. Yeah. Anyway,
Yep.
Cover up all the good stuff.
yeah.
Kind of like weeds. Swamp says this show is turning into NC-17 XXX.
I thought it was already there.
Yeah, it's way beyond that.
We've been there for a while.
That's what I signed up for.
Day one.
Yeah, we've been there for a while.
Yeah, they watch us to learn something.
That's
Taking notes. Hey, that's pretty good.
Hey, try that.
Absolutely.
Oh, Lord.
So we have our Poshmark show tonight at 7 Central Time.
On this channel, or you got a different channel?
Nope, this channel.
Okay. I'm going to try to catch it if I'm home.
Okay.
Because I've got Poshmark. I just don't understand it very much.
That's okay. That's okay.
We'll get you there.
Yeah. We'll help you.
I found this cool little site. Have you heard of Top Hatter?
Top
It's called Tap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can
That's that
fit-
place I got that watch at.
Yeah. Well, I got one of those retro NES games for like $7. It's got the 500 different games on it. So I ordered 2 of them. I'm gonna see if I can flip one of them.
Oh.
Hmm.
Let me guess. They're going to take a month to get.
Probably, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Be careful. They're all everything from there comes from China.
yeah, I figured that. I thought, well, it'd be worth trying if you get it for $7 and turn around and sell it for 30. I'd be happy. It's addictive, that little app. I sat there the other night till after midnight trying to win stuff. They
Oh my God.
they sell old coins too on there, Todd. Silver coins and stuff like that.
Yeah, I like that.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah, I've
different.
used Top Hatter a couple times. My daughter just got my niece really pretty like Tinkerbell necklace off. It
I
was
seen
really
that.
pretty.
There was one on there yesterday. I was like, oh, that's pretty. They got
I'm
really
sure-
beautiful jewelry. It's a lot of it's costume jewelry, but it's still pretty.
Yeah.
Bridget says she likes Wish too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my daughter likes that Wish. She's always getting packages from there. She
Yeah.
said it takes forever to get here. I said, well, yeah, it's because it's on the slow boat from China.
Mhm.
Yep. Literally.
I said, but if you're patient enough to wait on it, that's fine.
Yeah, but like as soon as you get your stuff and you list it on eBay or whatever, you might sell it for, more, like double that or something if you can, just by saying that you're a US seller,
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
people don't want to wait.
Right.
I want to ask you something, Sally.
Okay.
So how are you going to list that helmet, Nautic? Oh, I'm just curious.
Actually was thinking about listing it on auction
There you go, girl.
because
Worrying
I mean,
about. I was just out pulling my shipments. I'm like, I hope she just ain't gonna throw that thing up for buy it now with best offer.
Oh, no.
You could have a variable with like a helmet size, like, oh my god, that's the
Yeah.
size I need, and you could have a whole bunch of other like smalls or like 6 3/4, and I need.
see,
seven.
it says that exact same size that I seen that red one with the dent on it or
Mhm.
the gash on it. It's the exact same size as that helmet.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, if you think like, oh, it should get $300. I mean, if it was me, I'd probably start it at a 5-day auction for $299.99 and let it fly for 5 days. Because worst case, you'll get the $300 for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That is true.
But
Yeah,
you might get 2 people that need that size who will bid it up some. I don't know.
mhm. That's what yeah.
Yeah, I
And-
think that's a great idea.
Mhm.
And you think I should do it without the mask, right, Tara?
Yeah, I think you can take the mask off of that. It isn't going to improve its value because you could have. It's a stupid skidoo mask anyway. I mean, you're going to have somebody that rides motorcycles in, Alabama that wants this Bell helmet or whatever. It doesn't have to be a snowmobile person that's going to buy it. So
Right.
I don't think it's not going to add any value to it. So
No.
Okay.
Usually, if things are 2 different brands, I usually don't put them together like that.
Yeah.
Because then that opens up possibility of like a case, and they're like, oh, I thought it was a Skidoo helmet, blah blah blah. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So
Yeah, too many.
you can't give buyers too many options.
Sir Thriftsalot says, "How can this show be NC-17 triple X without me?" Because we're just that good.
Mhm.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too, Tara, because I was like, well, what if, even, with the size, and that size seems to be like more of a
It's
normal
probably
size.
like a bigger size. Well, I would think a bigger size usually does better anyway. When you start getting into
Mhm.
smaller sizes, they don't. So
Yeah.
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 Well, I'm excited for you. I think that was a great find, and I think it'll be a good sell.
Yeah.
Are you
I
gonna get
think
it
so.
listed today?
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Even like
Own
those,
it.
they're white. They're kind of dorky looking. They're from like the 60s. Those white scooter helmets are like made in Japan. They will just say made in Japan. They won't even have like a brand name on it. Actually, they do pretty good. They do really good too.
The Speed Racer helmets.
Yeah.
That's what it remind me of.
The only thing, Tara, is should I do something with this? Because like on where the leather's at,
Yeah.
these things, they have that crusty looking stuff.
Yeah, I would. If I was you, I would just wipe it off. I wouldn't do anything very much.
Okay.
I'd call it. Make sure you put in a picture.
Okay.
Because I think what people are doing with them, and I'm not like into collecting helmets. I actually think they are restoring these things. So they probably go through and put new buckles on them and put new foam in them and update the strapping and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The nylon strap, the chin strap, and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, it's good to go.
Did you have dollar signs in your eyes when you seen that this morning?
Oh, well, yeah, I got it yesterday, but yeah, I did have dollars. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm grabbing that. You will be coming home with me. I will save you. Jump into my arms.
Where was it? At the dumpster or somewhere else?
It was in the dumpster.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wow.
See, like here, they don't put the helmets out until it's snowmobile season. So I mean, unless I run across them at auction. But
Mm-hmm.
I did buy a Skidoo helmet last week at auction.
Cool.
And most of our helmets at our auctions go really high.
It just, yeah. I mean, some go, yeah, they get bid way out. Well, everybody. I mean, you get a lot of resellers, especially here because we're in snowmobile land. I mean, they start, oh, that's a vintage Arctic helmet. Oh, that's worth a lot of money, you know.
Mhm.
They do, but sometimes they do slip through the cracks for whatever reason. I've had a lot of them just fall through the cracks.
Yeah.
We got that vintage snowmobile club here in Duluth. So.
Yeah. Well, it's big here too. We have the Vintage Snowmobile Museum is 5 minutes from my house. I will say this. It was something I was in. We were in it very big for a while. The market has slipped. So it isn't as strong as it was, like, let's say 8 years ago. It has slipped some. So I don't know if those people are getting older and not in it as much or what, but it's not as strong as it once was.
Glenn says to sell it as a vintage collectible. If someone wears it in a crash, that will sue you. No.
I usually put those, and they'll usually show up with somebody if it's like a motorcycle type guy that buys it. I usually put it in as a category. It's vintage snowmobile. I just put it in there.
Yeah.
It's like vintage winter sport snowmobiling or something like that. That's where I usually put all my helmets. And even if it goes to somebody else that doesn't snowmobile is going to buy that helmet, they still find it in the search anyway.
Yeah. And they don't even care if it's like MDOT or anything like that. Like if it's regulatory or whatever, they don't care. That's why they're buying it.
Yeah.
We pronounce it ski-doo in the South. Is that wrong? No, it's ski. Like I'm going to ski down a hill, do.
Mm-hmm.
Ski. I don't know why you're spelling it with the S-K-E-E unless you're thinking of a ski horse. But they haven't made those since like 1971.
Is it S-K-I? Just
like skidoo.
Or
Yeah, just S-K-I, a pot, like that little line. Is that a hyphen? Do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skidoo, yep.
Yes, skidoo. Skidoo. Skidoo.
What do you want or skidoo?
That's what I'm thinking. Like, 20. What's that? 21 skidoo or?
Yeah, Mom and Dad used to have a sign at the bar they used to run. It said 21 or skidoo. It's hanging in my sister's house now.
Cool. We had a 1962 tin cab skidoo that we picked up for like $50. And when we got out of vintage snowmobiling, we decided to sell it. And I put it on eBay, and I think I got $2,400 for it. And it was seized engine, rusted up tunnel, one running board was off of it, and I still got almost $2,500 for it.
Wow.
And I paid $50 for it. I paid $50 for it. I got that and a stationary Harley Davidson engine that I paid $50 for the pair, and I sold the stationary engine to Texas, and I think I got $1,600 for that, and I got $2,400 for the skidoo.
Wow.
Yeah. And the Harley engine was in like an anthill. I mean, it was like buried. I mean, it was a boat anchor. It was just but anyways, it's funny. Sometimes what people will pay for. Stuff you think is scrap metal. And that was the case there. They were just cleaning out her dad's yard, and he just saved everything. I mean, when you went behind the building, because he lived like above a shop, he had a store underneath his house, and upstairs was his living. When you went behind it, looked like an archaeological dig because the garbage was so high in layers. You could kind of tell what year it was from by the layers of like old timey bottles and stuff like that. It was so yeah. And that stack had to be like, and that garbage pile was 15 feet high,
Jeez.
20 foot across. I mean, it was huge, It was,
Wow.
Those are the best piles to go through.
Yeah, we bought a Jeep there, a Jeep truck, and Jim's not in here. I think it was a '62 Jeep truck. How much you pay for that Jeep truck? $100? Was that a '62? It was like a Gladiator.
Or was it 50?
No, I thought it was early '60s. Well, anyway, whatever.
No, 50 is what I paid for it.
Oh, you paid $50?
Yeah, he said he wanted. He said then he decided he wanted 150. Changed his mind, and I said, well, that's fine. Put it at the end of my driveway, and I'll give you 150.
Okay, so
because I had to cut down trees to get to it.
So we paid $50 for it. This is the same place. We paid $50 for it. We had to get it out, cut down these trees to get it out. We drug it home. I'm pulling Jim down the road in my regular newer truck, and he's behind me. But the wheels have been flat so long, you got air in them and put other wheels in. He looked like one of those Flintstone cars, like where it wobbles down the road. And he's sitting on the bench seat. Now, they had left the window open, not because the window didn't work, just that's the way they parked it. So the cloth's all off the bench seat. And he's like bouncing on this spring so high, it's like hitting his head on the inside cab ceiling, Like, oh my God, we look like the Krampus. Anyway, long story short, we had it, we brought it home, we put it up for sale on eBay. And I think we sold it for $700 with a seized engine and no title. And these crazy people drove all the way from Pennsylvania up here to get it. Anyway.
Oh, wow.
That was a good yard to pick, I'll tell you that.
Crazy.
Yeah.
If you ask 50 for something, I'm not going to try to beat you down to 25. But don't come to me 2 days later and say, well, now I thought about it. Now I guess I want 150.
Yeah, you don't do that.
So Jim said, sure, I'll give it to you. He goes, just if you drop it off in my driveway. And then, because it was a lot of work. I mean,
the wheel bearings were,
it was buried in because it had sat there so long in these pine tree groves. I mean, it must have had 3 foot of pine needles. It was buried. The wheels, you couldn't hardly see them anymore. And then you had to cut down these freaking trees. And they're kind of tree lovers, so you had to be real careful on what trees
I could take out, which of course I just cut out to what trees I needed to. I don't know what they thought. I had like some alien device that could just pick up a car and like levitate it and move it or whatever around the car. It's like I've got to pull this with another truck on.
Oh my God, we worked on that. It took us at least 2 days to get it out because you had to jack it up, put different wheels on, get the brakes loose.
Had to pull the bearings and pack them, pull the bearings, clean them, repack them. Put them back in because the bearings were.
We only had to pull it down the road maybe about a mile, but oh my God, I wish I had video of it. It looked like one of those like toys, those Fisher Price toys that jalopy that kids pull that like it waddles. Oh my God, it was.
Hannah was 4-wheel drive, which is like 1960s 4-wheel drive, like so it's way more complicated than like more modern 4-wheel drive. When you take apart the hubs and stuff, there's all these pieces that you got. It was just a nightmare.
Yeah, and it weighed a ton. It was like
that's why when the guy told me, "Oh, I think I need another 100," this is fine. Then you put it at the end of my driveway. I'll give you the extra 100. And we live like 3/4 of a mile, so it wasn't like you'd have to haul a long way. It was just getting it out of there. The guy's like, "Oh no, I guess you can still have it for the 50." Jeez. I tried to sell it to the junk man, but the junk people wouldn't take it because it was too far in the tree. Oh. Yeah, that was like Indiana Jones style.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm. It was fun.
Yeah, those sparkly what are they called? Metal flake.
Oh, glitter helmets?
Yeah. Those go pretty good too.
Yeah, those go really good.
Depends on the brand. It's gotten softer. I'll say if it's just like your run-of-the-mill generic glitter helmet, I mean, it's like $35 to $30. Unless it's a better brand, a more collectible brand.
Well, Shirley was saying that she thinks she might have one that's blue sparkle.
Ooh.
That's in the garage. If she didn't give it away or something,
We've sold a lot of them to photography studios. And then if you go on their if you stalk them and you cyber stalk them and go find their photography studio and stuff online, then they'll do like, they do these kooky photo shoots and stuff with people wearing like weird hats or in this case helmets.
Yeah.
Because they don't really have any safety value anymore. I mean, if you wore them, they wouldn't really protect you in a crash.
Right.
I guess better than no helmet, but not much.
OJ says that would have been for a good video, Tara.
Yeah, it would have been. It was really funny. Because we did it like at like 5 a.m. when there was like no traffic on the road, and I just remember I looked in my mirror and I see like Jim is bouncing, holding onto the steering wheel, but I mean literally his head is hitting the inside cab ceiling. It was anyway. We look like a real pair of clampet rednecks.
What I thought was adorable is I'm walking back and forth getting boxes to ship this stuff. I hear her telling these stories like, well, yeah, I got this snowmobile and then I sold it for this, and I got this.
No, I said we.
Oh, you said I. I'm thinking.
Oh wait. Now, how did you get in there? How did you get in there?
But I was still helping you dig that stuff out.
Okay,
With
but
the
how
wood
did
chicks
you?
and the
You wouldn't have got
coyotes
in there without me. So
True.
Idiot. Well, yeah, it was I. It
Well,
was.
now I feel better that I know that you're holding this.
Come and hear my little story about a man named Jim. Poor hauling cars across the gym.
If you ever need to pack a recurve bow, pool noodles.
Oh, there you go.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Do
That was a
what?
good buy you got.
Pool noodles.
Didn't you sell that thing for like $300 or $350?
Yeah, $350. I paid 6 cents for it.
That's awesome.
Ooh. It's a recurve bow.
There's a Bear recurve ball.
Bear
Is it
Kodiak.
vintage? Is it vintage or was it brand new?
That was brand new. They retail for $569.
Holy shnikes.
It was a shelf pull from one of those pallets I bought, and it was in the very bottom of the box.
Wow.
I was like, holy crap. I know what that is.
One lot's at 108 and one lot's at 60.
Right.
I'm gonna.
But how am I going to pack that thing? I was like, pool noodles.
Good idea.
That don't end until the 23rd.
It's got to go from here to Oregon, so I want to make sure it gets there in one piece.
Sure.
So, which I can pack a raw egg and then get to California unbroken. I guarantee that. So I know that's going to be fine. All those years of working and packing stuff, I can pack just about anything.
Well, and a bow is supposed to be kind of sturdy anyway. You're not supposed to. They should be able to actually bend it slightly and no problems.
Yeah. I'll make sure it don't get scratched up or nothing on its way. It's protected.
Yeah.
Happening in trees.
Huh?
Kids Deals and More says Christmas song yesterday.
Knife in the tree?
Oh yeah, I was playing that Mr. Christmas Bell thing and
Oh, you got a Mr. Christmas Bell thing?
yeah.
Marching band.
Or is it like the Disney one?
No, it's really nice.
Which one is it, Todd? Where'd he go?
It's the it's the marching band Mr.
Oh, the
Christmas.
marching band one? Yeah, I got one of those too.
Let me bring up my listing and I'll screen share it for those of you interested.
I got the Disney one too. Because Jim's brother's like, oh yeah, you guys ever fun with this Mr. Christmas, bell playing marching bands, I would be interested. And I'm thinking, yeah, right. They're worth too much. I'm not selling it to you. So I know you won't pay me what I want.
Oh my God, I apologize. None of my family members are watching the show right now.
Family discount, please.
It's all about the money. Oh no, is somebody here now? The Snoopy's barking. Unless it's Bubba across the street. I heard a door slam.
So funny, when I was a kid, people would come over and my mom would get coffee out and cookies out and everything. And they come over without calling. They just stop in, you know. But now it's like anybody comes over, it's like, what do they want? Why are they here?
Go away.
It's not normal anymore.
Okay, so there it is. Y'all see that?
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
Oh.
Yeah, it's still. I'm not sure they ever used it because all the little guys were still attached to the box, and I plugged it in, and it was playing yesterday. It played all the way through the first song and about a minute of the second song, and Gwen yelled out from the back from the bedroom, "Okay, that's enough." Pretty loud. But those little guys rotate on the little snare drums and hit those bells going left and right, and they play in 4-part harmony. It's really a neat deal.
Yeah.
That is cool.
I
love
got
those.
one and I didn't put it up for sale. Actually, Jim kind of likes to have a little Mr. Christmas land set up at Christmas. He's got the big life-size Santa Claus, you know, and
How much you selling that for, Todd?
I bought it for $8 at the estate sale last weekend, and I listed it for 110. I don't. I'll take less. It's a pretty big package, so it's gonna be a pain to
How much
ship.
for it?
8.
Oh, 8. I thought you said 80. I was like, whoa, Todd.
No.
We need to talk. That's cute.
Yeah, it's perfect condition in the package. It had, I don't know if you can see the cord there, but some of the styrofoam had stuck to the cord. So that's what happens with styrofoam when it gets hot over the years. It kind of starts sticking to stuff. I mean, it peels right off, but I didn't mess with it. I just kind of repackaged it after I took the pictures, and it's ready to go.
Well, Todd, that's the funny thing about here. It never gets hot.
Yeah.
When you're this close to the Arctic Circle, it never gets really hot.
Actually, here the problem with stuff is the change in temperature. It gets hot and then it gets cold. It gets hot and then it gets cold. That's the biggest problem we have.
Yeah, that's why you're seeing me wear a sweater in the end of May.
Yeah.
Sometimes we still have snow.
Yeah,
at the end of May.
I am wearing a sweatshirt.
That's what I'm wearing, Nikki.
Wow.
Not a sweater. I'm wearing a sweatshirt.
Yeah, here it gets hot, and then it gets hotter, and then it gets hot, and then it gets hotter.
Then it gets, straight next to hell because the heat's so bad.
The other day, we had our weatherman was on the news. He was like, 20. He started out his weather thing going, 20 minutes. It dropped 40 degrees in 20 minutes. It was like, seriously, it was like 80 here, and it dropped like within 20 minutes down to 40.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
what happens. The wind shifts with the lake, and yeah.
I just lays on the floor.
It was so hilarious. He was on the news. He's like, 20 minutes. I didn't even have time to make a graphic for it. He says. Because it was during the newscast that it happened,
Oh my God.
He's like, I didn't even have time to make a graphic for it. Willow, get off the road. You're not in the country. Get over here. A little country dog's out on the road thinking she can just walk wherever the hell she wants to. We're not in the country anymore there, Willow. You can't just go walk wherever you want. You get run over. It was just on the frontage road, not the busy road. Still don't want her to think it's okay. This place is just non-stop traffic all night long. I never realized how annoying it was until I lived in the country for 10 years.
You don't have that much traffic out there.
No.
What the heck, OJ? He said, I think I figured out why I only had 4 sales this weekend. Most of my listings have been changed to pickup only.
Uh-oh.
What?
Wow.
That's not good.
Mm-mm.
So don't list your items with an
People used to say
iPhone. There
that
must
kind
be
of
a
stuff.
bug.
When people used to say that stuff, I used to roll my eyes. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Until it happens to you, and then it's like, oh my god, eBay does do this stupid shit.
eBay, I will say it's been kind of glitchy because like the sales graph and that's been like real wonky. Like, I mean, it's been like it's been like wrong. I don't know what's going on there.
Well, YouTube's a little slow. I'm just now getting your listing challenge notification from yesterday.
You missed it, Clay. Just in case.
You're a little late.
Hello.
Better late than never. Hey.
Go home, YouTube. You're drunk.
Crazy.
It's like, what in the world?
Yeah, don't count on that.
Ugh.
When do we get our next thing of free eBay shipping supplies?
March, April, May, June. I think June 30th.
Oh shit! I think I forgot to use mine last time.
I think it's June 30th.
It's too late now, huh?
No. You should be able to still use it.
Is it?
Because it won't expire until like June 29th.
Oh, okay. I usually use them right away, so.
You should be okay.
Because I usually need stuff, you know. But since my eBay business is in the toilet right now, I have plenty of shipping supplies. Damn it.
$36 labels to print. That sounds awesome, Summer.
Yeah, I've made $600 in the last 30 days.
Awesome.
No, it's not. That's horrible.
It's horrible.
That is horrible. That is not awesome. Willow, get off the road. That is terrible.
Yeah, but you know, to some people, they'd be like, "Oh wow, if I made $600, I'd be really happy." So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong.
I was gonna say that's less than what I made, but I didn't want to be snotty about it.
It's terrible. For me, it's terrible. For some people, yes, I'm sure it's good, but for me, it's horrible.
Yeah. Well, you know the reason why, so I mean, it's not like you're just lollygagging and you got stuff to take care of.
Yeah.
So
I know.
Thank goodness that you have this. You have your own business, so you can, if you need to, you can take off and you can take care of family and, so.
Good morning, Julie.
Morning, Julie. Julie.
I don't know if I've ever had that horrible. I don't think I've ever had that horrible of a month.
I have.
It happens.
No wonder my husband's saying that nasty word, J-O-B.
Oh.
That's nice.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, he's really pushing me to do that new thing I want to do. So
Well, I would, yeah, I think that sounds, I don't even know what it is. I think I know what it is, but yeah, I think you need to do it. Whatever it is, I think you need to do it. There you go.
thanks for your support. Where do we go see the
Always.
shipping supplies? I can't ever remember.
I can't
Go
either. I
to
can't find mine.
manage your store.
Manager store, that's right. Every month, I can never remember where to go.
Can't either. I
Me either.
cannot.
Like, where am I supposed to find it? I don't know.
Okay, so I went to manage my store. Now where do I go?
Then on the left-hand side, you'll go down to, what is it? Subscriber discounts.
Oh,
I think it's like right on the bottom, or, you know, it's
there
on
it
the
is.
top. Yeah. It's in one of those little things there.
I always get like halfway there and I'm like, oh, that's right. I remember where I'm at now.
I thought you were gonna say I get halfway there and then I get distracted with something else.
That usually happens
Sometimes.
to me.
What was I working on again? Oh yeah, I forgot.
Mhm.
OJ says, Nikki, I think a Patrick Swayze museum would do great in Duluth. Go for it.
Yeah. Well, I went to my coupon. It said currently unavailable. Try again later.
Oh. Are you sure
What
you
does
didn't
that mean?
spend it already?
No.
I don't know. Where do you go after manager store for the shipping supply thing, Valerie?
Yeah, manage your store.
And then where?
And then you go down to the subscriber discounts.
Got it. Thank you.
Thanks, Valerie.
Willow. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. We're all yelling at our dogs.
Well, I don't know if I said this on here. I don't know if anybody's watched the last video we put up. I bought these two tape dispenser things, which I'm like, oh yeah, and the guy was bidding against me and wanted to scrap out the stainless steel. He must be nuts. I sold a pair of them for $300.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
Wow.
Because he was
What?
like, I thought maybe you bid those up for the roll of tape. Would you sell me the stainless steel? I want to scrap it. I'm like, now?
Go suck an egg.
Yeah. Look at it.
What? They're just tape dispensers?
They're these big commercial ones. Just look them up. I think they're called Deca or something. It's like DECA.
Are they the ones that are like the tabletop?
Yeah, I think so. It's like a big
Okay.
stainless steel thing. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Nice.
I gotta look at that.
Go take a long walk on a short pier.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, it isn't. How do you spell that on there? Is it DECA?
I think it's D.
Well, I can't blame the guy for asking because the last auction I went to, I was off doing something. I don't remember what I was doing, but I forgot the manuals I wanted to buy were in that row, and I went off. I thought, oh, I don't have nothing coming up anytime soon, so I went off and did something else. I think I went and got a hot dog or something. But anyway, or went to the bathroom or something. Anyways, I came back and I was like, oh crap, that was the manuals I wanted in that row. Well, a buddy of mine had bought them and bought that box row and I was like, hey, you want to sell that box? And she's like, no, that's why I bought it. I was like, oh, okay, crap. And she goes, well, what did you want in it? And I said, well, I wanted the manuals. She goes, oh, that's the only thing in the box I didn't want was the manuals. I was like, sweet.
Perfect.
So I'll give you $5 for that stack of manuals. She said, all right.
Oh, wow.
Sweet. She only paid $1 for the box, so she made money
Oh,
already.
wow.
You know?
Yeah.
one of the manuals in there is worth like $100 and some. So
Nice.
yeah, truck manual.
I'm not seeing it, Tara.
Maybe I better get it listed. So
I
can up my
spelled it
numbers.
wrong. It's DEKA. Deca.
I know. Willow, what are you eating?
She says, I'm not telling.
Anything I can find.
She
Whatever
does.
doesn't-
She'll eat anything.
Whatever
She was
doesn't
out
bite me
last
first.
night with my husband licking the floor. I'm like, stop licking the floor.
I got a dog that does that. She licks the furniture and licks the carpet. I'm like, what the heck is wrong?
Everything.
Weirdos.
Why do they do that? I have one
I
too.
don't-
It drives me crazy.
Oh, I can even. It makes me sick to see the dogs lick the carpet. Oh,
Well, I don't know what.
It drives me crazy. I'm like, stop it.
that was one day. I think I was on here that day. Lugnut, I had just sat there and watched Lugnut lick his butt for I don't know how long. Then all of a sudden he's like licking the couch, and I'm like, yeah, I'd probably be licking the couch too to get that taste off.
Chocolate lab, and she'll lick your pillow because I'll let her lay on my bed, and then you go lay on your pillow, and you're like, "Why is my pillow wet?" Because she's been licking it for like an hour. Oh, it's so gross.
You yell at them. You yell at them. They're like, I ain't doing that, man.
When Cody was a puppy, the chocolate lab, you'd be like sleeping in the bed, and like let's say you're sleeping on your side, but you know how your mouth will be kind of open while you're sleeping. He would come up to you in the middle of the night, and stick her tongue right in your mouth. She would like French you in your sleep, and then it would wake you up, and you'd be like, "What just happened?" Yeah, it was so gross.
I guess
Why
it's
does
better
your
than
mouth
a
taste like
spider.
ass?
Oh my god, it was so gross. Anyway.
That is
Yes.
gross.
You?
That's it. Thanks.
Ish.
Animals are so strange. Anyway.
Okay. Okay. So
Did you find it?
Yeah. Well, let me open this up. Look like this, Tara?
Well, here, let me highlight you. No, that one's, it'd be like the top where that tape roll is, and then the thing underneath it, but not the whole stand thing like that.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah.
just the metal
I
part.
would say I've sold a taper like that before. Big one like that.
But it doesn't have the whole stand. It's just like where that roll of tape is, and then underneath it where it says Deca.
Uh-huh.
It's like that piece of metal there, not the black one underneath it.
Oh, okay.
Because we're shipping it. So.
Wow. Okay. Just had to see what I was getting a gander at.
I know you're thinking, Sally. You're like, hell, tape dispensers. I have them all over my house.
I know. 2 of them? Okay, I could do this.
I figured it'd do okay. I didn't figure it'd do that good.
Yeah, I've sold the whole
Guy like
machine
her
before.
own, Tara, when she said she wouldn't sell it to him for the stainless steel, he's like, well, who are you gonna find to buy that? And I'm like,
He is,
we're
and
gonna put it on
every
eBay.
time he looks at you, and I don't mean this in a mean way, he looks like somebody took some margarine and wiped it all over his glass lenses. I don't even know how the hell he his arms on his glasses are all like taped together. I think one of them he carved out of a piece of wood, you know, so he's got an arm on it. I'm just like, no, where'd you ever find somebody buy something like that? I'm just like, I don't know, I guess somebody somewhere will need it, you know. I didn't even know what it was worth. I just knew we had sold some of these Uline like label things or whatever that like makes them sticky or whatever. I don't even know. And I knew those do good. So I know that commercial shipping stuff actually does all right. Yeah, I'll bid on them. I didn't even know exactly what they were worth, but I figured they were worth more than what I paid. Anyway.
That is funny.
And I know
I love that. I love that when you buy something and people are like, well, why would you buy that? It's not going to do any good. Or you're not going to be able to
find somebody that'll need something like that. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like, don't worry about what I'm going to do with my shit. You should outbid me if you wanted it.
Yeah, and he usually does. I paid $20 for one of them. I bought one for like 14 and one for 20. And actually, I was kind of surprised he went to 20 because he never bids that high anyway. You know, he just is kind of real cheap. He won't ever bid that high. But actually, I got him. He got me up to 20, so he actually was bidding on that one.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think he likes it when he sees us show up. You ever go to an auction and you can just see some of the people are like, oh, not these two.
Yeah.
He's one of them. He looks at us. He's like, oh, not these two again.
I should have said, when I woke up this morning, your mom rolled over and said, hey, I sure would like one of those Deca tape dispensers. I said, oh.
Nice. Willow, quit eating that, whatever it is.
Whatever it is.
God, you're such a little scrounge. You'd think we didn't feed you.
I'm up there at the tables looking at something. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. It's like a glass dome. It's like a magnifying dome that's like heavy like a paperweight where you can set it on something and like it magnifies it or whatever. So I picked it up and like looked at it for whatever reason. He's next to me. He goes, oh yeah, those are dangerous. He goes, I don't even buy those. I'm like, really? Anyway, I'm like, really? He goes, oh yeah, that magnifier, you have them in your car or something, they'll set your car on fire. I'm thinking, well, Jesus, couldn't you just put it in a cardboard box or something so it doesn't like have this stuff like, you know, start something on fire? You could put it in a box, I don't know, or a black bag or something. Anyway, I'm just like, really? Oh yeah.
Out of the garbage can during the auction. Okay. I mean, wait till like the auction ended or something before the other people that you're bidding against on items see you actually going through the garbage can picking out the aluminum cans. I'm like, dude, don't be that guy.
Yeah. Hey, Willow.
Well, there's your doggy.
It's Willow.
No.
See, I'm the little piggy that eats stuff that I'm
Get
not supposed to eat everything.
That's sweet.
Willow.
Heck, look.
Me if I let her. I probably shouldn't have said that. Never mind.
Too late.
Yeah, I already said it.
Things go. I bid it up a little more, but yeah, I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let both of them.
Willow, quit licking the driveway. God.
Oh.
Now I'm on this other stuff, so I gotta try to
I
get.
wonder her breath smells like ass.
Yeah, it is.
No, but they got that shipwreck museum up there.
As long as there's shipwrecks. All right, go on here.
Yeah, go up there and lay down on the ramp. That's a good idea. Don't lick the carpeting on the ramp.
How'd you know I was going to do that? I'll just wait till you turn your back.
Yeah, she will too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I found these Found these chocolate covered raisins in my dad's garage. I wonder how old they are. I don't
Sure,
see
they're
any.
chocolate covered raisins.
Well, no, they are. They're in a packet.
Okay.
They're closed. I don't see any date on them.
They'll be all right.
As long as the chocolate's not white and powdery.
Yeah.
No, it's not. They look good.
Oh yeah, that's so good. Well, hell, now I want chocolate covered raisins.
I know, right?
They're chocolate covered.
I'm eating a chocolate covered donut.
These are
Ooh, my
chocolate.
that sounds
donuts!
good.
Come
I
on
haven't
now.
eaten enough. I had a
These
taste of donuts today, so I went and bought some.
Ooh.
These are chocolate covered almonds.
Ooh, those are even better.
Yeah.
Yeah, milk chocolate.
Well, the
You
almonds
guys are not helping here. Come
They're
on.
perfect. They have milk in them and they have almonds, so they're healthy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta think of the positive.
Whatever makes you feel better.
What is it, 2 of the 4 food groups?
Yeah, Willow, you want an almond? I give Willow one. Here, Willow. Here, Willow. Willow,
So I want that.
you don't want this because it's actual food.
Mhm.
It ain't shit on the driveway. She spit it out and looked at me.
Trying to poison me?
All right.
Need to
Can
go
you
back.
give me food?
I'll be back
I
in
know,
a minute.
she's
My dog
eating it
is
now.
staring at me.
Okay.
And yes, I feed my dogs chocolate.
Well, I hope everybody has a great day. I guess we're going to get ready to wrap it up here. Remember, we have our Poshmark show tonight at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. We are looking for a name for this show, so if you have any ideas.
Posh tart.
I thought you were going to call it Posh Talk.
Well, no, because Tanya, her thing is Posh Talk. Yeah, I can't even say it.
But you can say posh tart.
I can say that all day long.
All right.
Bash. Back when you were talking about it before, that nobody was using that name. So see, you should have jumped on it.
I know.
Oh, why is there somebody using Posh Tart now?
Posh
How
tart.
about talking posh?
Eh,
Spice
Yeah.
Girls. Wasn't there like a posh spice?
No, the Posh Girls.
The Posh Girl.
Yeah, posh girls.
Well, I mean, there's men that are in there too. I don't want
Oh yeah.
I
We
don't
were-
want
like
to generalize it because there's actually a lot of men that are on Poshmark. Quite a few.
Todd likes being one of the girls.
Todd actually said that he was considering opening a Poshmark account.
Wow.
I know.
No.
No. Oh.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Hey, you don't kid with stuff like that.
Todd's non-committal with posh.
He's gonna do it. He just needs a little more arm twisting. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
How about
Eventually.
Poshmark revealed?
Poshmark revealed.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like that.
Expose.
Posh out.
Posh out. The Posh Pit.
Ooh.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Get some love at the
Okay, that's it. We got it.
we find the love.
Posh pit.
The Posh Pit.
Posh bit.
Posh pit.
Like, like the mosh pit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I got it. So
Yay!
We
That's
got
awesome.
a name. Al, you okay?
Yes.
Are you sure?
hmm
Oh, Podge. That's a good one.
Time to go to bed.
Well, there's people out there who are like, you could have porch people, and now you can have pit people.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, Bridget just got her first posh cell 2 days
Woohoo!
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Posted
Good
it.
job,
Where were you,
Bridget.
Kelly?
Yeah, I saw that on the reseller screen.
Sorry,
Yeah, 2
I
days
was
ago.
like dying and stuff.
We all knew that 2 days ago, Sally. Where the hell you been?
I said, I'm sorry, I was dying and stuff. I was like,
Dying is not allowed.
deathly sick that
Not an
day.
option.
That was not in your schedule, young lady.
Not an
I'm
option.
sorry.
Nah, I'm picking with you. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Mm.
Feel you.
I haven't even hardly been around for a month, and I even knew that.
God, Nikki,
They were shorts.
give me a break.
Give me a break of that piece of that Kit Kat. Mom.
Yeah, no Kit Kat for you.
No
No,
Kit Kat.
no Kit Kat for you.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up. Stay tuned for make sure that you're subscribed. Make sure the little ding-a-ling is check marked. And yeah, come and watch the Posh Pit tonight at 7 o'clock. Central Standard Time. I love that name.
I do too. That's good.
And when she says little dingling, she's not talking about Todd.
What? What?
Oh my gosh.
Love having you back.
Y'all, we miss Nikki so much.
We sure did.
Todd, it sounded like you were gritting your teeth there when you said that.
It's like gnashing my teeth, you know. In the Bible, it says there will be weeping and gnashing. Yep, Nikki's here.
Oh my gosh.
Mess.
All right, guys. I hope everybody has a great day. Get a lot of listing done and selling done and all that good stuff. Have a great day, and we'll see you tonight.
Bye,
Bye, y'all.
See you tonight.
Bye.